Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I produced a video, but we're back again with another good session. Today Pete's at the controls as he masters the black art of landing. Learning to land is quite a high pressure time, with the circuit being completed every 5 or 6 minutes. As we talk through today, circuits are messy, but it's a mess you need to master. Speeds, heights, direction, radio calls, situational awareness and a lot more to get us to the landing phase of flight. But as Pete learned today, it can be done with some gentle persuasion and lots of patience. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, click the notification bell to receive future videos. So today, come with us and enjoy.
So now we've got sufficient height, we've got a positive rate of climb, we're going up. Yep. So we can now put the flaps up.
Flaps up, nose up.
That's it. And follow the road around. There it is there. Climbing, pitch it up for 70 knots. Pitch, 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 go on back more. There's your 70 knots. Yep. Don't worry about this one.
Call traffic, FA8017, rolling runway 13 for departure overhead field, tracking north. Turning right down this road?
Yep, turn right now. And 8538, copy, we'll stay within the circuits. So that's about there, straighten him up. Keep climbing, 70 knots, that's nice, pitch it up more. Now we're going to turn downwind, make a call, 85.
Gawler traffic, Jabra 8538, turning downwind, runway 13, Gawler.
Perfect call. Unprompted.
I was already ready to do it.
Good, that's what I want to hear. You're coming around, we don't want to breach airspace. So we're nearly at circuit height now, so we stop the turn. Don't forget to use that foot as well. Attitude, get the nose right. Attitude there. Power back to 2,800. We can't.
1,800,
About there, and then trim it to hold it so it doesn't come up. Perfect. Now we're going to start coming down again. Yep. Very quick circuit, so bring the power back. Has anyone told you about the red roof down here?
The red roof?
No, my control just for a minute.
Yep.
You say your controls?
Your controls.
Come out this way a little bit. Airspace is a real problem for us here. Let me have a look here. You'll see an intersection down here.
Yep.
Where that green paddock is there.
Yep.
There's a red roof.
Yep.
In amongst those trees.
I see that,
Do not cross that house.
Yep.
That's Edinburgh.
Yep.
And you breach airspace, they'll ground you. So you've got to stay clear of that. Okay? Your controls again. You say my controls?
My controls.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're coming down, we can put the flaps out. One half. Load your flap.
Flaps down, nose down.
That's it. Don't turn too early, we're right. All right there. Around the back of these chook sheds is nice.
So, brakes, undercarriage, mixtures, flaps, off fuel.
Go full flap now.
Pump's already on.
Keep coming around. Keep coming around. You've got to find the runway at some stage. If you can't see it, just have a look. There it is.
Yep.
I want 2 fingers.
Instruments in the green.
Just 2 fingers. That's
instruments in the green.
We're doing 60 knots now. We're getting a bit slow. That's it.
Call traffic, FK8017, departs overhead the field. 1,400, tracking north, on climb, 2,500, traffic call.
We're doing 59 knots.
Gawler traffic, Jabra 8538, turning final, runway 13, Gawler.
Look at your airspeed. You're going to fall out of the sky in a minute. Don't worry about making calls. That's not a priority. That's more of a priority.
Flying the airplane.
Keep flying the plane. A bit more power. That's it. Now ease the power back slowly, not all the way back. Keep slowly coming. Never rush the landing. Just work your way down. Work your way down.
Until the runway gets big.
Until it gets wide. About there. Now ease it. Bring the power back now slowly. Just ease it back slowly. Don't let it land. Don't let it land. Do everything you can not to land. Get a right foot. Don't let it land. Don't let it land. On a perfect landing. Okay? Now I'm going to put the flaps up for you. Hang on.
Copy.
Full power go. Nose well off the ground. Get off the ground as quick as you can. Won't fly. Just keep it there. Keep it there.
Yep.
Keep it there. Keep it there. The right foot. That's it. And then we can get our airspeed. That's everything you've got to watch.
Yep.
That number there. You want 70. Then you can climb safely. So we can put the flaps up now. We're right.
Flaps up, nose up.
And picture up for 70. And you can use the trim to hold it there. Nice and relaxed. Come on, relax. That's what I want. I'll fix you.
It will fix me.
Call the traffic. We're no one here. I want you to concentrate on flying. So don't you make any radio calls at all, all right?
Did I turn too early?
No, about there. Coming up 70 knots. Keep pitching up 70, that's it there. Call it traffic, Jabber 8538, downwind 13, call it. So again, you've got to use landmarks. See that red sand pit thing there?
Yeah.
Do you see it on the right there?
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
Relax. Just 2 fingers.
2 fingers.
That's it. Let me just fix you up here. Let's just trim you down. Use your fingers. Now hold it. Now hold the stick. Can't grip it as much.
Ah, okay. Just the two.
That's it. Bring the power back now. Just keep watching that red roof down there. Bring the power back. I don't go by numbers. Except for airspeed, I just fly by what looks right.
Okay.
Feels right. You go somewhere else, the numbers won't mean anything. So you flap.
Down. Down.
Yep. Add a bit of power now, that'll keep us. There's our chook sheds.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're flying between the trees.
Yeah,
much.
but aim for the middle of the trees if you're going that way. Don't turn yet. And get 70 knots there. Keep 70. Now you can turn right. Bit of power because we're coming down. Bit of power. Yep, we're right down. Okay, come around. Just watch that airspeed. All you got to watch. Call the traffic, Jabber 8538, final 13, touch and go, call it. What are you going to do?
What takeoff? What landing?
You should have gone around, but anyway, gone now. Just think about what you...
traffic, February 5086, clear all runways, $.
There's the wide now, ease the power back, don't let it land too much, that's fine. Fine, in the power back, bring it back. Don't let it land, keep it there. Perfect, away you go, full power. Nose we're just off the ground. Hold it there. Hold it there. Nice and relaxed. There you go.
Gain some airspeed.
Do you see that shed there on the other side of the highway?
Yep.
That's your downwind. Whatever it is here, that's where you've got to turn. So
yep.
Come around now. You want to stay inside the shed. Call traffic Jabaroo 8538, downwind 13, call. My control for a minute. I'm going to take you through a landing. Just the way I think. First of all, I want you to plane to fly itself.
Yep.
No, we're fine. I'm going to keep my hand here for safety. But I'm not worried about heights and numbers other than that airspeed.
Yep.
Why? Because I can't put the flaps down unless, wrong one. Can't put the flaps down unless I'm under 80.
Yep.
But I'm letting the plane, I'm not trying to show off. I want you to see that, excuse me, the plane will do it all for you. I'm just keeping it steady here. No drama, easy peasy. Just let it do its thing. Control it, yes. But I'm not doing anything to fight the plane.
Yep.
All safe.
Same little thing.
Yeah, literally. I mean, I'll go full flat now.
Traffic, February 5086, clear all runways.
And I'm just watching that. I never go below 65. For you as a beginner, 70 is a good number.
Yep.
I'm just watching that. 7. Again, I'm not doing anything. I'm looking around, going around me. There's my 70. Full flap. The plane will land itself. Around we come. No big deal. Look. I'm not muscling it around. Ball needs to be a bit more centered. 65, 67. Bring the power back a bit more, go a bit fast now. Speed on final is the clue, major clue to a good landing.
Yep.
Too fast or too slow, you've missed it. Now we come here. Caller traffic, Jabiru 8538, final 13, touch and go, caller. So then I think, okay, there's a bit high this time. Trim it back. Again, let the plane do its thing.
Yep.
65. Again, it's the wind's blowing its way a bit. That's where I said you've got to be yourself organised. Center line. Here again. Nearly there. I'm still doing 65. And I wait. And I wait. And I wait. And I do everything I can not to land it. Bring the power back. And I do not land. Don't land. Don't land. Don't land. There's a land. Ooh. Bit of a bird, was it? Flaps up. Full power go. And the nose will come up, see that?
Yep.
So that's why you want to get the nose wheel just off the ground, which it is there. It's not touching the ground, but just wait for it. 65 knots. 60 knots, up we go. Again, all I'm watching is that number.
Yep. Caller traffic, Jabiru 50.
Does that help you think it through?
Yep.
Every takeoff, every land is going to be different. But following, 2,000 revs here and 6,000 revs, doesn't mean anything.
Yep.
Keep following the road around. This is looking better. You feel more control now?
Yep.
Yep. Just watch that airspeed. That's all you got to worry about. But go full flap now. That'll help you slow down. All the way.
Caller traffic, Jabiru 7252, overhead freeling, 2,000 feet, Caller.
Again, when you look out, does that look high or low to you?
About right.
Okay. Keep coming around. So now we're on base. There's our runway. Caller traffic, Jabiru 8538, final 13, touch and go, caller. Keep going around. Looking good. Ease the power back a little bit. We're doing 70. We're about 65. No rush to land. Yeah, there's the wide. Nearly there. Nearly there. Nearly there. That's it there. Now fly along it. Don't let it land. 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 Keep it there, keep the nose wheel there, keep it there, don't let that nose come forward. That's the boy. There you go, full power. Nose wheel just off the ground. That's it, wait for it, it'll come up when it's ready. Perfect. 70 knots, up you go. When you get that bounce, mildly heavy landing, but there's nothing wrong with it, it was fine. Do not let that stick go forward. Punish your hand. It never must go forward because you won't get out of it. You'll do this and you're dead.
Makes sense.
Round, follow the highway around. Call it a porpoise. And you can't really recover from it. So don't ever go there.
Flaps up, nose up.
And follow the highway around. So what I do when I'm doing it is I punish myself. Not punish. Whenever I make the final call, is the time to push it away.
Gotcha.
Fly around with it all day. Won't hurt the aircraft. Around. Straighten him up. There's your shed. Timing, 70 knots, that's good. Turn downwind. Call the traffic, Jabiru 8538, downwind 13, call it. More uncomfortable. Bring the pack back. That's it, under 80, we can put one stage of flap on. Circuits are really messy, but it's a mess you just got to deal with. Simple as that. So what we're going to do this time, I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to show you where a lot of pilots die. They call it coffin corner for a reason. What happens is they overshoot on base, they go too far, and they try to crank it around, which we'll do, but we won't crank it around. Okay? Fly it around. If you go past the runway, don't even think about it, just go around. Don't even try and fix it. Full flap, good.
Carpet is out.
Good. So you stay there. No, you're in control. You're in control. You're in control. I'll tell you if it's mine. We're going to go too far. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is what they do. They'll stay there like that. And for some reason they get distracted and they don't see the runway, which is there. And then they start to try and come around. Guess what? No runway. So they use the rudder, their right foot, don't do it, to get it round there, and over they go. We're not going to do that, we're just going to persevere. But
don't use the rudder.
Well, you use both, but people use the rudder to get it around. It kills them.
Which is not ideal.
Now we're doing 70, a little bit fast. Bring the power back a little bit, good. Ease the power back, just slowly. Nice. There's the wide. No, nearly there. There it is there. Now, fly along, bit of right foot, we're going sideways. Keep it there. There, I held the nose off. Yep. Look, all the way back. That's it. Yep. Put the flaps up. Power go. I'll take it away from you now, so there you go. Follow that road.
Oh, so you should just follow the road here and then...
Oh, yeah. That's the only place we've got to go. One of the guys that taught me to fly years ago used to sit here with a pen like that. Now you push the stick over and see if it hurts. You won't do that again. You know, oh shit, that hurt.
What happens if you had no pain threshold?
He was a good instructor. A good teacher more than instructor. There's your shed, turn right.
Beautiful day for it again.
This is the best time of year. And springtime's not bad either. So 73 knots, you can put the flaps out one stage. Initially like this, get it done early. One thing out of the way. Good.
The right, correct airspace.
Yep. Normally on the weekends you can do what you like over there, but on the weekdays you can't.
I've never actually flown a Saturday yet. That's next weekend. Okay, but second stage of flaps.
Yeah, if you want, get it way early. Do it on final if you want to. No, but early stages, get it all fixed early. That'll get your speed under control. This is looking much better.
The height, you mean, or?
Yeah, just the whole setup's right. Round you come.
Try to give myself enough, a little bit of space on the...
This is a very tight circuit.
Yeah.
For this runway. Power back now, we're a little bit high, see? Power back. Got full flap. That's high, isn't it?
Yep.
Caller traffic Jabber 8538, final 13, touch and go, caller. What's that a signal for?
Again?
What's the signal when I say final? Copy.
Already got it out.
Got it in now. So now we're doing 78 knots. Can we land?
No. That's where you do a what's it called, wouldn't you?
A slip?
Yeah.
No.
I see. I got told to always do it on final.
What, a slip?
Yeah.
There's the oh, too much. Fly along. Now don't let it land. Don't let it land. Don't jerk it. Keep it there. Fine. Full power go. Right foot, that's it. I didn't touch that one, you did that. And don't be frightened if you're slow to go back down here. Won't bite you, look, let go.
Ah.
Look. Get airspeed.
Yep.
Now we can go up. Right? Don't be in a rush to climb.
Yep.
Use the airspeed to your advantage.
Okay. So you're trying to get me killed there, Ian?
No.
I know you wouldn't.
Because you imagine there's trees there, these trees. I don't want to hit trees, I can tell you. So this time, just to show you the difference, we're going to have a simulated engine failure, which we have to train you for. Yep. Strangely enough, most students I find land better without an engine than with one.
Oh, really?
We don't turn the engine off. Yeah, I don't know why. But
I
they
don't know why.
do.
I never follow that road for some reason. I'm always flying in squares. I think that's probably why.
That's it.
Final.
How'd you come?
Turning downwind, blah, blah, blah.
Call it traffic, Jabiru 8538, downwind 13, call it. So this is, we're going to have a simulated engine failure, right? So do you happen to know what the best glide speed is for this aircraft?
70.
65. Makes a huge difference. Okay? So I'm going to come with you. No, you can do the landing, I'll just set it up.
Yep.
Okay, my controls?
Yep, your controls.
My controls. Okay, there it is there, engine failure, right? Call it traffic, Jabiru 8538, simulated engine failure, mid downwind 13 for full stop. Caller. There's 65. Trim lever, if you trim it all the way back, it holds it at 65. Ish. So there's the runway. We've got plenty of time?
We might have to do a short, but...
Well, it's going to be shorter, but we're not going to die.
We would go 0.5, wouldn't we?
We could, but we're going to use 13.
Yep.
Because we don't have any wind. Part of the pilot's thinking is, what's the wind doing? And what's it going to do to me today? Yep. Is it going to blow me away or toward? Can I have a headwind? If I can get one. Runway's still looking good, isn't it?
Yep.
But we're now modifying the circuit because we have an engine failure. Yep. And we're doing 70 knots. Again, we've got plenty of runway. Again, I'm not doing anything. RB heat. No mayday. Just got a engine failure. Just look at the runway and judge which is the hardest thing.
When to turn.
When to turn. But we've got it made, haven't we? Yeah. So let's go full flap. That means we can then, I've got the full flap in. We can stick the nose down like this and not gain speed. We want to use as much of the runway as we can, don't we? Yep. Your control, you can land it. Controls. Nice and relaxed. Nice and relaxed. Right foot. Come around to the middle. Patient. Keep it there. Keep it there. Perfect. We're not going to go. We'll go back. Yeah? How'd that feel?
Fine.
So is an engine failure something to be frightened of? Let's slow it all down here.
Not really.
We'll go right here. Once you know how to land, we've got to make sure every time that you're in a circuit, you get back to whichever runway you want. Yep. Magic country, right? Call traffic, Jabiru 8538, clear all runways, call.
So basically,
like if we had a howling headwind, we can land with a tailwind.
Yep.
But is it better?
Better to be on the ground than be in a
Correct.
paddock.
Or go for 0.5.
Yeah. Landing on a runway is always going to be better than landing in a field.
Yep. And again, it's very easy for all of us to do this, but try not to overthink it. And that is, if you do have to use, you've got an emergency, just because there's a bit of runway there, you could land on this corner and fly across the runway to the other corner on the diagonal.
Yep.
What are you going to do? Get more runway. In an emergency, take every advantage you can get.
In an emergency, you could land anywhere on this airfield, technically, couldn't you?
Oh, sure. And it may be, I always say, you might hit the fence at the other end. You break a leg, you're not going to die.
No.
But in emergencies is where the panic takes over. That's where mistakes are made.
That's why they train on it. So that when...
Know all this, we've got that worked out. This bit here is, are we stopped? Are we now for fit, have to have a stutter?
No, we're not.
To fly. Exactly. That's why you're doing it, right? You would not have seen that.
Yep. And
if you'd been out of circuits, that would have been off. So you want it back on again.
Yep.
That's why you're doing it. Instruments are all green, plenty of fuel, all green. Yep. And where's the trim?
Way the hell back.
What happens when we take off? We're going to go vertical.
Yep.
We'll do. So it's vital. Every time you stop, you go through that. And don't memorise it.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7252, inbound, Gawler Dam, 2,000 feet, over the airfield, 37, Gawler.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 8538, entering runway 13, for immediate departure, Gawler.
When you hear this squeal, hand on throttle, hand on throttle. Get that nozzle off the ground. Okay. Keep it there. Keep it there. Fine. Okay. It's a major learning curve, learning to fly.
Not like driving a car, is it?
No. Nothing like it. In a car, you just pull over. I like the fact you're doing a lot of trimming. That's an important skill.
Means I'm not doing as much work. The plane's doing the
Well,
work.
that's right. That's exactly what I was trying to show you. Just get your wings level. That's better. Keep climbing. And again, you use the power you need. So if you're going a bit too slow, put a bit of power on. You know, like it's all small movement stuff, generally. A little bit slow, we can put a bit more. Oh, you got 80, that's fine for your flaps. Again, for you, get them out early. And even though you don't notice it, I'm looking at the numbers and sure everything's under the bumfish. Routine is working.
Your pumps on. You're right, just that grip makes a big difference. And if I'm pulling back too much, then I'm not trimmed right.
And again, if you can't pull back as hard with two fingers.
No.
Don't get down too much. Up, bit of power now. We're getting a bit low.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7252, turning downwind, 13, Gawler.
So now, in this instance, we're going to mess this up.
Gawler
We're going to be,
traffic, Jabiru 5086 at Gawler Dam.
We're going to be too low.
Join the circuit.
I want you to see what it looks like.
13, Gawler.
It's all about pictures. There we are. There, straighten her up. Bit of power now. What does that look like?
Too close.
So what can you do?
Power.
What's your airspeed? Gawler traffic, Jabiru 8538. Final 13, touch and go, Gawler. Now bring the power back. So we fixed it. Fix it up early. Power back. Good. No rush to land. Work your way down. No rush. There it is there. Now don't let it land. Don't let it land. Don't let it land. Too much. Now a bit of power. Otherwise, you
That's going to do that.
keep that back. Keep that back. A little bit of power I put in there. Full power go. Yeah, so when, and I felt that you recognised it then, just pitch it up and drive 70 knots, that's good. Around on the highway. When you're in that situation where you pulled it back a little bit too much, which is fine, we all do that, you're learning how much. When you start to go up,
7252, turn and final 13, touch and go, Gawler.
when you, since you've done that, just put a trickle of power, 50 revs.
50 RPM, yeah.
It's all about, it's a feel, it's just a little squirt, but it just keeps you flying and then lets it come down nicely.
Yep.
You're not paying for the fuel, so.
It's easier to lose speed than it is to gain it.
Oh yeah. Well, you've got the flaps hanging out. You've got a half flap at the moment.
It's like having your fly open. Second stage.
Yep. Oh, wrong way. And Gawler traffic, Jabiru 8538, turning final 13, full stop, Gawler.
No
Gawler
pressure.
traffic, Jabiru 5086 going around from base. Gawler.
Good, he's going around. So we're doing 77. Fast. Bring the power back slowly. get ready to use that little bit at the other end, if you do need it. Nice and smooth, work your way down. There's the wide, fly along it. Fly along it, don't let it land, don't let it land. No, too much, now we can put a power.
Otherwise it will wallow.
Does that work or what?
Much better.
Much more better.
Much more better.
Over on the bitumen, slowly. What we're not realising is that we're trying to teach our brain how much of this to do. And you only have to pull this back an inch.
Literally like a centimetre more than
Yeah, exactly. And it'll go up again. But it won't stay there for very long. That's the problem. That's where